Hi there, I'm Kyle, and I'm currently doing lunges because I've been sitting down for approximately 75% of my own life. I wanted to give you all a quick channel update, starting with a reminder about our Patreon page. Now, since I'm very uncomfortable asking people for money, I'm instead gonna not do that and tell you about all the things we've been using the money for so far and how it's been helping out the channel. So I've always said that the Patreon money goes directly toward keeping the channel running, and that's always been true. And in the best of times, it means that it's used exclusively for paying for channel expenses, whether it be props or locations, and those things are great, but far more valuable is that currently, I'm in the amazing position of being able to work on the channel full-time. I no longer have to have a full job to support myself because of the money that we have coming in from Patreon and from ad revenue. But ad revenue is extremely unreliable, so sometimes the Patreon goes toward just making sure I don't have to have another job and can focus all of my time on making sure the channel is as good as it can be. Basically, this just means going toward paying bills and things so that I can continue working on videos, because that's all I've ever really wanted to do. I'm not in this to make money. If I was, I'm doing a terrible job of it, really. We're not doing YouTube properly, and YouTube by itself is not a good way to make money. So far, I haven't had to use Patreon money to cover my own personal expenses, largely because I'm still living at home with my family. And it's been working because I look 16 and I think I've been able to slip by unnoticed. But pretty soon I'm going to be moving out to my own place, probably within a few months. And at that point, I'm going to have to start prioritizing keeping myself afloat so that I can continue working on the videos over getting really fancy costumes, new equipment. So basically what I'm saying is thank you very much for any amount of money that you're giving, because it's actually been a huge help in keeping this channel running and allowing me to continue to run it, rather than have another job or have any other kind of distraction that would prevent me or get in the way from actually producing content for this channel. I'm still so busy that I'm exercising and recording a video at the same time, which isn't even a joke. There's been enough takes here that this is basically a real workout. So it's very important that I retain the amount of time necessary to continue working on the channel. It's way better to have $1 coming from 100 different people than $100 coming from one person, because if that one person for some reason disappears or decides that they don't like you anymore, then you're kind of screwed. But if you have a bunch of people all kind of pooling in a tiny amount of money, then you can keep going as long as you're generally producing the same thing that all those people are paying you to see. And that's an important point. Only continue funding us if we continue making our videos. We don't expect any kind of handouts or for you to stick with us or anything. Don't stick with us. If we stop making things, stop following us, stop giving us money. But until then, if you do like our work and you would like to see us continue doing it, and even more so would like to see us do bigger and better projects and maybe be able to spread the work around a little bit more so that we can do more things, then head on over to patreon.com/doormonster and you can pay basically any amount that you want. I think $1 is the lowest amount, but $1 is fantastic. If you can't give money or just don't want to, that's completely fine. Do not feel obligated to give us anything at all. Continue enjoying our content for free. That's why we put it out there. Even our big series that we're planning on doing, we're not going to put that on YouTube Red or anything. Only half because we don't know how to do that, but honestly, I wouldn't want to anyway. We're putting it up for free. That's the goal. We want to put everything on our channel easily accessible for everybody who wants to watch it. And the reason we're able to do that is because people like you, wonderful, amazing people, give money to help all of that happen. Additional announcements. Remember that Civ 5 game we talked about 10,000 subscribers ago? That's happening on Friday, about 7 or 8-ish Central Standard Time. We've got 4 winners from the raffle who are going to be playing against 4 of us. Not like a team thing. I think it'll just be a free-for-all. And it won't be a full game, it'll just be like a few hours that evening. But if you would like to tune in, we will be streaming that on the YouTube channel for a few hours that evening. So feel free to drop by, and if you miss it, we will be uploading it to our second channel, White Lightning Warehouse, afterwards, which is a second announcement right there, because I don't think a lot of people still know that exists. We've also been working on our Pathfinder stream, which we're very excited about. We were going to do it this Saturday, but after a test stream that should also be available on White Lightning Warehouse, we decided to put it off for a couple weeks so that we can make sure everything is running completely smoothly before we start on it. Finally, this Monday's video is going to be our second Civ 6 video. I'm currently working on writing it. We're going to film it tomorrow, and then I'm going to edit it and have it ready to go by next week. So you can all look forward to that. Thank you for watching this very weird announcement video. I'm Kyle, wishing you all a great week. This is Stan staring into your soul and scaring the living hell out of you like he does with all of us. He now has a face. He's slowly becoming more human and more terrifying. And if we all die, it was probably him. Because I abuse him a lot.